Watch. 1, 2, 3.
How did you do that? It's like
EvanEraTV.com.
What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Oh, magic! I am your host, Evan Era. Today I'm showing you 7 Halloween magic tricks that you can do. So if you're ready, hit the thumbs up button on the video and let's go!
Oh, no!
Here's what you're gonna need to set this up. This is a little paper cutout of a spider. I just printed this out on a piece of paper and then used scissors to trim it out. Now you're gonna take a piece of tape and attach it inside of the lampshade. Double-sided tape, highly recommend. Once you have the spider inside the lamp, all you have to do is wait for somebody to come in, turn on the lamp. The light of the bulb casts a shadow onto the lampshade and it really looks like a spider's in there. Super easy Halloween prank that you can pull off at home right now. Okay, Halloween time is here, as you know, and we have 2 candy buckets. Your candy bucket is empty. I have some candy in mine already.
Yeah.
As you know, it'd be every kid's dream to have a never-ending bucket of candy, right?
That would be awesome.
Take your bucket and sit it on the ground right there. Watch.
Okay.
Just hold it right there.
Okay. Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! That was awesome! Look at all this candy! I love this trick. Yes. This is all mine then, right?
Okay, here is the secret to pulling this one off. It is a giant bag of candy. We cut out the bottom of this candy pail and we taped it around the top just like this. So you can see from the top it looks normal, and you're gonna conceal this giant bag of candy in your coat just like this. Hold it at the bottom and then you can pour the candy out, and then the hole in the bottom allows all the candy in the bag to pour out as well. It looks like a never-ending bag of candy. So a way to enhance that effect is to have a duplicate bucket on the ground so that the audience can see that there's a lot more candy than can fill the bucket. So as you dump it out, kind of a cutaway view so you can see what's going on here, and that other bucket overflows, it really sells it that there's just a never-ending flow of candy coming out of this bucket. Okay, check this out. I have a little UFO flying saucer here. And if you lift the lid off of the saucer, you can see there is a dice, a single die, sitting inside the dish. Now watch, all we do is take the little lid and sit it down on top. Watch, if you just wave, it magically shrinks into a tiny dice, just like that. And of course you can take your little shrunken dice and then take the UFO and magically change it back into a normal size dice. This is our new dice trick that we have available at EvanEraTV.com. It looks like a little UFO flying saucer. Open up the package and inside is this. You can see on this side it looks like a full-size die, but on this side there's a tiny one hidden in a secret chamber. So it comes with the little dice, and the big dice is glued in place on this tray. And then of course you have these 2 outer ones like this, and a set of instructions. So this one is super easy to do. Anyone can do this trick, and it works very similar to the magic ball and vase trick that we have available. You have a little die, and it comes with this that the little die can fit up inside just like that. So you're gonna start out with the tiny dice loaded in the back of this one just like that, and you're gonna slip your normal saucer right over top. The other normal saucer is gonna go on the top of that, and then you hold all of it together just like this. And then to show the normal size dice, you're just gonna lift up the top one, and then to make it shrink, all you have to do is lift up that one as well. So you just lift them both at the same time, and it looks like it's just magically shrunken into a tiny dice. And then to make it grow, you just reverse that process. You put this back down, and then lift only the top lid, and leave the big shell of the normal size dice. Pick one up today at EvanEraTV.com in time for the holidays. It makes a great stocking stuffer. It's a really fun, easy to do little magic trick that kids can do. Anyone can do it with just a little bit of practice. So you're gonna help me make these burgers, Ava?
Yeah.
Got our ground beef here. So we're just gonna open up our ground beef here.
Okay.
Did you know that you can eat ground beef raw?
Wait, no, Dad! Dad, don't stop! Dad, stop! You're not
Good.
No, Dad, no! You have to cook it first! No!
You gotta eat it raw.
No, Dad!
Okay, all you're gonna need to pull this one off at home are some Rice Krispie treats, a lot of Rice Krispie treats, and some red food coloring. You're gonna mix the 2 together just like this. So once you have it all mixed up with the food coloring, you can see it really starts to look like ground beef, like you're making a burger here. So we're gonna take all of this and we're gonna load it into our meat trays over here. So once you have it in the foam tray, you're then going to cover it with some plastic wrap. Now once you have it wrapped in plastic wrap, you can print out a little sticker and stick this on to make it look authentic, like it's meat from a store. more. That looks so much like actual ground beef. You put this in the fridge and then wait for mom or dad, your brother or your sister to come around. You pull this out of the refrigerator, open it up, and start eating the ground beef raw. Totally freak them out on Halloween.
You Dad, that's disgusting.
It's not really ground beef, I promise. This is candy. It's Rice Krispie treats. Taste it. I know it looks like meat, but it is not meat.
That's good.
Okay, I have a really cool kind of spooky magic trick to show you here. So we have a little vial of our magic potion here, a little glass vial, and we have a little witch's cauldron. So check this out. We're gonna take the cork out of the vial. Watch what happens if I pour the magic potion into the cauldron. It starts to bubble and magically brew just like that, and it's lighting up like that. I'll show you how to do it at home right now. Okay, here's what you need to set this one up at home. You're gonna need some white vinegar, some food coloring, a little glass vial, some baking soda, and a little plastic cauldron. Make sure you use baking soda, not baking powder. So your first step here is to take some of your food coloring. In this case, I'm gonna do green, and we're gonna put a few drops into the glass vial. Then you're gonna take your white vinegar and add it to the beaker. Now, once you have your little vial of activator created, now you're going to put a little bit of baking powder down into cauldron just like this. You can also add one of these, a little light up ice cube if you want. They turn on as soon as they contact liquid, so you can hide this down inside the cauldron, inside the powder, and as soon as you pour the liquid in and it starts to bubble up, it illuminates and it makes it look like your witch's cauldron is magically changing colors as it bubbles and brews. Okay, V, I have a really cool trick to show you with this pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to try to carve the pumpkin using my mind.
Ooh, okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Watch. 1, 2, 3.
What? How did you do that? That's crazy! It's exactly like it. Look at his face!
Alright, here's how it's done. I'm about to reveal a secret. The secret to this trick is extremely simple, and I'll teach you how it's done right now. Here's what you're gonna need to set this up at home. You're going to need a pumpkin and some carving tools. Now, instead of cutting the top of the pumpkin out as you normally would, we're going to cut out the bottom. Then just pull out all your pumpkin guts and get it ready to carve. Once you have all the guts removed from the pumpkin, your next step is to carve the face of the pumpkin with a simple design, but you want to do it in a really specific way. Let me show you how. Now, all you're going to do here is just carve out the design of the pumpkin, but you want to be really careful not to pop out the pieces. So you want to cut them all as one piece and then just leave it in there. Once the carving setup of the pumpkin is complete, all you need is a little pyrotechnic charge and a little electronic detonator for a model rocket. If you're a child, you're obviously going to need adult supervision with this one. Now, here's where cutting the bottom out of the pumpkin comes into play. Once you have the pyrotechnics loaded up and ready, you're just going to set them underneath the pumpkin and then put the pumpkin down on top of it. And then either you can press the button secretly or have a partner, have a friend press the button at the right time. The pyrotechnic charge inside goes off and forces the pre-cut pieces out of the pumpkin, creating the illusion of it magically carving in an instant. Okay, V, for Halloween, I have my magic fortune-telling cauldron out, my magic witch's cauldron. So if you look inside, you can actually see your future. Check it out. Look.
What?
The first step to setting this up is you're going to get a little plastic cauldron like this, and you're going to cut a hole in the bottom. You then want to take a box or a tabletop and cut a hole in the top of that as well. This is just a cardboard box that we painted black. So now you're going to take some hot glue and just join the two of these together. The next thing you're going to need is some canned air for like dusting off a computer keyboard, and you're going to tape this inside the bottom of the box underneath the bowl. Once you have the can mounted in place, you're going to fill the cauldron with little pieces of paper. Then all you have to do is press the button on the can, and paper will fly up out and give them a good Halloween scare. I hope you have fun using these tricks this Halloween season. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on the video if you liked it and share it with someone you think might like it as well. Be sure to check out EvanEraTV.com in the description down below for some fun magical gifts for this holiday season. Alright guys, it is giveaway time. I'm giving away 7 of our new magic dice tricks to 7 lucky comments in the comment section down below. All you have to do to win is be subscribed to EvanEraTV on YouTube, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Today's keyword is Halloween. The more comments you leave in the comment section, the better your chances of winning, because I'll be picking random comments and then mailing the magic to you so that you can perform these fun tricks this Halloween. Time to announce the giveaway winners from our last How To Magic video. The winners are magically appearing on the screen right here. Congratulations to our winners. Be sure to send an email address with your full mailing address to this email address on the screen right here to claim your prize. Thank you to everyone who entered that giveaway drawing, and good luck to everyone entering this giveaway drawing. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button and leave your comments down below. We have a full playlist of Halloween magic episodes that you can check out right up here. And until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys. Happy Halloween.